Okay, first off, I really apologize for the awkward, what was it, like a minute and a half of silence and you just looking at me. Um, this webcam thing and YouTube thing kind of works really wonky, so I didn't really expect that to happen. But let's see what happens now. Hopefully not that again. Um, let's see, the small strap match. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Um, First off, what exactly is a small strap match? Like, what's the difference between that and a regular strap match? You know, is it like the strap longer? It looks pretty long around his neck. Is it different somehow, or is it just because he's Samoan and he picked the match? I don't know, but I digress. Right away, Umaga hits 2 turnbuckles, but because that's the rules of the match. You have to hit all 4 turnbuckles consecutively. So Umaga hits 2 right away, but it's broke. CM Punk breaks that up. And at this point, I'm really realizing how much this crowd kind of sucks. Like, there's no energy whatsoever. I don't know. Some crowds are like that, and this crowd at this point was, which is kind of sad. Punk goes for the GTS, but instead gets a spinning heel kick to the face for his troubles. And surprising, there's some CM Punk chants going on. Catching on a little bit. I hear it in the crowd. More than 2 people, too. As Umaga tries to keep Punk from hitting a 4th turnbuckle in a row, Punk hits the GTS and stumbles backwards to hit the 4th turnbuckle and win this match. And I guess updated and related news, apparently Umaga has been released from the WWE for a second violation of their wellness policy. I don't know, maybe we'll see him in the future sometime down the road, but right now, apparently no more Umaga after he just came back a few months ago from a long hiatus, probably because maybe the first policy violation, but yeah, stay away from drugs, kids. Say no to drugs, especially if you're an athlete or WWE, or just you end up getting caught, like Manny. Alex, it doesn't end up good. So just stay away from drugs. And okay, since when has Gregory Helms been a backstage reporter? He looks pretty svelte in his suit and tie, but that just took me by surprise, because where's he been? And he shows up not in the ring, but backstage as a reporter. Okay. But just a little tidbit right there. The ECW Championship was up next for grabs in a triple threat match between Tommy Dreamer, Jack Swagger, and the ECW champion Christian. Dreamer had a 1-day extension on his contract to either win the ECW championship or retire. So early on, Swagger clears the ring, but is soon surrounded and beaten by both Christian and Dreamer, who are both wielding weapons of their choices. And Dreamer takes control with a kendo stick and a trash can lid to whip up on his opponents. Christian takes a risk by coming off the top rope, but pays for it with a trash can top to his head from Jack Swagger, and then Tommy Dreamer takes advantage and hits Swagger with a DDT to win the ECW championship, and he is in the crowd celebrating with the fans, who apparently he's very close to. A very emotional interview with Joey Styles in the back afterwards. So congratulations to Tommy Dreamer on that and being able to stay in WWE another day and as champion. And yeah, I had a quick promo for The Bash. I guess that's supposed to be that's the new catchy new title for the Great American Bash. And I actually liked the Great American Bash myself, but I guess maybe it wasn't cool enough, or I don't know, maybe JBL threatened to sue if they use that anymore. I don't know. But after the promo was the much anticipated hogpin match between Santina Marella and General Manager of Raw, Vicky Guerrero. Except apparently it wasn't going to be a one-on-one match anymore. Vicky showed up in her tiara and sash and yellow evening gown and announced it was going to be a handicap match with Santina versus Vicky and her nephew Chavo, who was clearly upset about having to ruin his nice clothes. But anyway, Santina tosses Chavo in with the pigs, literally, in the match, and goes for a pin, but of course it was a near fall. Chavo then drives Santina's face straight into the disgusting mud, and then tags in Vicky to come, I guess, take advantage of this. But Chavo tries to throw a bucket of slop onto Santina, but Santina ducks, and instead gets all over Vicky Guerrero. Then gets in her mouth too. Santina then dumps the bucket, another bucket onto Chavo's head and punches it. Dumbass. Like that didn't hurt. As Vicky tries to escape, Santina gets the pin and once again becomes Miss WrestleMania. Afterwards, Vicky and Chavo are just fighting and rolling around the mud while Santina laughs on from